Welcome to Fomo Consulting for your daily AMC stock analysis video on Thursday, August 12th. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a great day, but we have some work to do. We'll get into that very shortly. And as always, the apes are winning, the diamond hands are winning, most importantly, the retail investors winning. So if you find this video informative and entertaining, please like, share, certainly comment, and most importantly, subscribe to the newer channel, and I'd appreciate the support. Let's get into the video. Thank you to each and every one of you who has liked, shared, commented, and subscribed. It means the world to me. Thank you very, very much. Let's start with a quote. In order to become the 1%, you must do what the other 99% won't. We are certainly doing that, holding AMC, GME, and many others. Certainly, these are challenging days, challenging times with AMC stock. Obviously, watching it bounce around the channel of 30 to 35 each and every day, waiting for that breakout yet again. But overall, I believe long term we will win. Just my opinion. So let's look at the broader market. Overall, S&P up 13, Dow up 14, Nasdaq up 51, and the Russell was down 6. AMC tied to that, obviously. Certainly felt the effects of that really the second half of the trading day. But overall, pretty well flat day. Actually, a good recovery day because there was a ton of selling pressure pre-market and at the opening bell, pretty much in all four major indices. As you can see, a lot of concern around jobs report, PPI data, inflation, interest rates, what have you. But overall, it was a good recovery day nonetheless, and overall, pretty good day on the broader market. Not a good day in crypto. Overall, most of the major coins are down 3 to 6% today for whatever reason. Overall, Bitcoin is down. Doge is down, albeit still above 26 cents. Ethereum and Litecoin and others are all down today. We'll see how the next 24 hours plays out. Hopefully there'll be a recovery, but still with Bitcoin hovering close to that 44, 45,000 mark, is still very, very nice. So hopefully tomorrow will be nice, but as always, the options drive the Fridays with AMC and many, many other stocks. You can certainly see a lot of open interest at the $30 strike level for calls and puts, really, but mostly on the put side, close to 14,000 in open interest. And as you can see, currently where we're trading, decent amount of open interest, especially on the call side. So hopefully, something worth fighting for the bulls, especially the whales. And 35 is really a critical level on the call side, over 25,000 open interest on the call side. I would like to believe, due to our proximity to that, we can have a good green day tomorrow and put those $35 calls in the money. That will also be a very critical level from a resistance standpoint. So we'll see what happens. Well done, German Apes. You had a fantastic day, up 7.24%, 28.30 euros. So fantastic day overall. Well done. So let's look at IWM ETF with most shares of AMC. As you can see throughout the day, it felt the heavy selling pressure, the Russell 2000 chart below, pretty much from the opening bell. Everything just kind of fell off, hit that intraday low right around 11:15, bounced, and then slowly grinded uphill throughout the rest of the day. The Russell did close down in the red, as I showed you, down 6 points. But overall, a good recovery in really the second two-thirds of the trading day. And that certainly had its effect on AMC, especially second half of the trading day. But overall, AMC had a fantastic day, up $1.52, 4.82%, closed at 33.07. After hours, down a bit, obviously, profit taking, what have you, day traders, whatever. So probably recover by the end of the evening. But overall, as you can see, to the broader market of the Russell 2000, followed it pretty identically throughout the day. Again, as I've said many, many times, due to the lack of a catalyst, we're pretty much going to be just a cork in a stream, just kind of flowing along with the broader market. But we certainly had a very strong day. We certainly felt the effects of the selling pressure at the opening bell, hitting an intraday low of $30.77, as you can see, and recovered from there to an intraday high of 34.10, which was very nice. But we did get rejected and fell back down to our closing price of 33.07. But the good news is we were actually in the top 10 of total volume today, so that was very good to see. So looking at the 5-minute, 5-day chart, as you can see, we've just kind of been ebbing and flowing, obviously with intraday high around the 10th of 37.16 to an intraday low yesterday of 29.40, where we bounced and recovered. Obviously, we're just kind of flowing. So let's look at the 1 hour chart over the last month or so. As you can see, at the $35 level, we used that as support on quite a few occasions, and earlier to mid-July. The $40 level was certainly a level of resistance. The last time we approached it, we got rejected quite heavily, and we fell down over just a few days to a intraday low of 28.91 at that time. Now the $35 level is certainly a heavy resistance level. Over the last few days, we did wick above it, running up due to the earnings report, but now we are using that $30 level as support, and hopefully we can hold that until we get our next leg up going forward. But as you can see, we're really dependent right now on the broader market of the Russell. So if you want to stop, pause, what have you, if you look at the Russell over the exact same time period over a month, you see we are moving along with it, ebbing and flowing. And I know a lot of people like to claim manipulation and what have you, but overall, we're just moving along like a cork in the stream. You can see the ebbs and flows that pretty well match each and every day until we get a separation catalyst either up or down. If you look again at the broader picture on the 2 hour chart, you'll see the exact same thing. $35 was a major support level. Obviously, 40 was a major resistance level. Last time we attacked it, fell off very hard. And again, that $30 level of support is absolutely key. And 35 is our next resistance, heavy resistance to break. Looking at the daily chart overall, you'll see the same thing. We are holding that $30 level of support, and it is absolutely critical we do so. Pretty much our next level of support is in the mid-20s. Who knows if that will hold? However, I believe we are very nicely set up for a bull run when and if we do get some sort of major catalyst, but obviously tied to the Russell 2000, which holds a lot of recovery and growth stocks, as you all know. With the uncertainty around COVID and different things going on, there's just a lot of volatility in the Russell these days. But hopefully the Russell will settle down and get back on a bull run. And as you can see, the MACD is very, very close to a bullish crossover. We definitely need that. Both are in oversold territory. I believe we are set up on a longer time frame for a nice bullish bounce. We just need somewhat of a catalyst to get going. And the alligator is in a bearish direction, albeit not a mouth wide open. He's not eating heavily, but we do need to get him turned around. So GME had a fantastic day, up $3.57. But again, it felt a lot of the selling pressure. GME had very, very low volume again today. I think it was less than 2 million, if I'm not mistaken. Overall, though, not a bad day considering, and especially with lower volume. Again, GME just needs a major catalyst. Clove had a heck of a day. I know it's a very popular stock. Earnings came out and it rocketed up. It did trade above $9 for quite a bit of the day, which is substantial. Obviously, selling off, profit taking, what have you. But if you were involved in Clove, congratulations. Palantir again had a fantastic day. Ran up very, very hard at the opening bell, as you can see, to 25.76. Really kind of struggled to maintain that $25 level. A lot of heavy resistance, as you can see. But overall, fantastic day for Palantir. Robinhood fell off like a rock. Found consolidation pretty much for the second 2/3 of the day. I know a lot of people are in this. Some people like it, some people hate it. And Disney has had a heck of an earnings beat, and as you can see, after hours, it ran up substantially. So again, if you're in Disney, congratulations. Average age of the short positions is 41.46 days. No major change from yesterday. Looking at the short interest, continues to climb each and every day. Obviously, they're continuing to short this, and I believe it will be to their demise. So let's look at the overall Ortex data here, there was quite a bit of increase in institutional ownership from yesterday. It went up 10 by 10 due to 13F filings getting all trued up. You do see a pretty good increase in the longs only, which are 410, 22 short only, which is a pretty substantial increase, about 5, and long short, which are typically hedges, has increased by a couple. So overall, it is nice to see that the long onlys have picked up substantially, but we do have more company at the table. Shares on loan again continues to go up, 107 million. Cost to borrow about the same, about 1.5%. Utilization trickling up towards that key level of 95%. We're at 93, 92. Short interest went up by 2.66% today, 18.81% of free float. Overall, they did borrow 7.25 million shares today on an up day. Not sure if they used them all, but they did return on T2 settlement for 0.39 million. Overall, according to Fintel, there's 300,000 short shares available at the time of this recording, 1.01 borrow fee. And again, we had substantial volume today at 70 million. So overall, a pretty good day overall. So looking at the options volume again, you can see total 722,000 total volume, which is an increase pretty much from our recent history of around 500,000. So it was nice to see, in 1.5 to 1 call versus put ratio, certainly very bullish. But as you can see on the large trades, there were some really large hedges placed today, 10,000 contracts each for the $45 strike calls and puts, which was that's some big money, right, folks? So overall, nice to see the options volume pick up. Let's close with a quote. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. This stock has been hovering around that $30 to $35 channel. Overall, we do need a catalyst, but as long as the stock continues to hold that $30 level, it may take a little while, but as long as it does not stop, I guess we'll have fun with it, right? So I want to thank you all for watching. If you found this video informative and entertaining, please like, share, certainly comment, and most importantly, subscribe. It's a newer channel, and I'd appreciate the support. I'll talk to you soon, and as always, I hope your life is full of green.